back in the early days of the Mason Dixon 500, or Mason Dixon show, basically, I created the Mason Dixon 500 as a little contest to keep the viewers around, because I'm thinking, people might tune in for a week, but that's going to be a long time, 500 episodes, if I don't got people to talk to and no viewers and stuff like that. And there was times it got real hard. I remember lap 20, 30 and stuff. The only comment we'd get would be from Barbecue, and she couldn't get a hold of Danny Donuts on his cell phone, so she'd send a message to the show, say, hey, make sure Danny Donuts brings home some bread and milk on the way home and stuff. That was about the whole gist of the comments we was getting back then. It was kind of tough, but I said, hey, what I'm going to do is this contest called Mason Dixon 500. Every 20 laps you get your punch card, so there's an incentive to at least tune in every 20 laps or so, and it worked. It worked. And then the pole position championship, that started getting people to tune in on time, so that worked and stuff. But what I did is, I'm thinking I gotta offer a real good prize. So the prize I offered was, I'm gonna let you have a day with Mason Dixon, but just showing up and what are we gonna sit on your porch and drink lemonade all day? I was saying, well, we need to have some fun. We need to celebrate and have a party and stuff. So I came up with the idea. I said, I will have $500 pinned to my shirt. See, I can't probably, in a legal contest, say you're going to win $500, because I'd probably get in trouble with somebody or another. But if I have $500 pinned to my shirt and I come over to your house and I say, hey, how do you want me to spend this money? That's a different story. And I said, that'll be fun, because heck, I don't just spend $500 unless it's like on a car or something like that. But usually I can get them for $350, $400, But anyway, $500. I'm going to show up to the winner's place, spend a day with Mason Dixon. We'll bring a film crew, so whatever we do and stuff, we'll be able to share with everybody. It'll probably be on YouTube. We'll put it on Facebook and stuff, but it'll be an edited video. It won't be Facebook Live, no. And of course, we could go live sometime during the day, And what we'll do is, I said I'll have $500 pinned to my shirt. So I was thinking, this is kind of like my college days. Since I didn't go to college, I just thought, well, it costs a lot of money to go to college. Well, I'm doing 500 episodes to get real good at comedy and shows and stuff. So then by the end of that, heck, I'll have TV contracts, RFD TV, Motor Trend Network, all with them cable outlets. They're going to be throwing contracts my way. I'm going to have sponsors lined up and stuff. So I thought, if all I have to do is pay $1 per episode, I'll have $500 at the end of that, and then I'll turn that into a $500 bill and pin that to my shirt, show up at the winner's doorstep. Well, what we did then is I was thinking that I'd just have the sponsors cover it. By then I should have sponsors. I'd just say, hey, I need $500 for this winning project we're going to do, and they just pay for it. Well, if you had noticed, I ain't wearing no sponsor cap or t-shirt. I ain't got no sponsors that are going to give me that $500, and I haven't exactly put $1 in a jar every night. So, and another thing I wasn't considering is we got a tie on our hands, and it ain't stopping because these fellers have not missed. We got Alex Altanovitz, who's your buddy Alex from Northwest Indiana, and he's never missed one since lap 20. And we got Thaddeus Radikowski up there in Wisconsin, and he's never missed one since lap 20, and they ain't about to miss now. So I could be cruel and do a tiebreaker and say we only can have one winner, but dang, they both earned it, right? They didn't miss an episode, or they missed episodes, but they tuned in when they should have at least watched the replay. So I'm like, I want to give them both that experience of winning Mason Dixon 500, so I need to raise $1,000 now. Of course, the price of gas, I just bumped that up to $1,200 because I might have to drive to Wisconsin and Indiana and stuff, and then back again too. So, and there's food along the way and stuff. So $1,200 is what I'm going to raise. And I started one of them Indiegogo pages today, but then there was something that got caught up with that red tape about IDs being verified, so I can't really launch the campaign tonight, but I'm going to tell you what the perks are. Alright, for $5, see, we going to you're going to get your name in the credits as an acknowledgement on these 2 reality shows we're going to produce this year. The 2 reality shows is going to be the Mason Dixon 500, where I show up to the winner's place at $500. We're going to have a film crew with us, right? So we're going to film for the day and then turn it into, I don't know, 30, 45-minute, 1-hour show, something like that. Maybe it could be a 5-day miniseries. Hell, I don't know. And but what we got then is we'll have credits after that show, and you will be thanked in the credits because you paid $5 towards that $500 that's on my shirt, right? So that's at the $5 level. And then at the $25 level, what we got is a souvenir, an autographed Mason Dixon souvenir. Like, I don't know, this page of paper right here where I wrote all of the winners of the pole position. You know, that could be one. But I'm going to talk to you because you want to get your $25 worth, right? So it might be a piece of a car, might be something here at the studio, or something from the Mason Dixon 500 championship video or something. We'll talk, we'll agree on a value of $20. If I sign, I don't have to sign it if you don't want me to sign it, and if it makes the value go down. So that's at the $25 level. At the $50 level, now we're going to give you an experience of a lifetime. Your chance to be on a Mason Dixon film crew for 1 whole day. So it might be when we go to Indiana or Wisconsin for that Mason Dixon 500 championship. It might be at a race or something like that, and there'll be a chance you get to be on the crew. Maybe get to help out running a camera, or just look being there, and maybe you do craft services and put out the tray of meats and cheeses and crackers and stuff like that. I don't know. So anyway, that's at the $50 level. Now the $100 level, that's a little bit more because you're going to be on a Mason Dixon pit crew at a real race when I'm racing. Alright, so I have a whole bunch of races lined up. I haven't really told you too much about that yet because I'm holding it in. So what it is usually it costs, usually around $35 to get a pit person in there in the race. So a lot of that money is just going to the racetrack, right? But then you get to be in my pit crew, and I don't know what you're going to do. Change a tire, give me a cup of water or something. I don't know, fill up the gas tank, do something. But you get to be in the pit crew for $100. So we got that. And I think that's all the perks we got right now. So there's $5, $25, $50, $100 perk. So we're gonna go live with that sometime coming up in the next few hours to the next few days, something like that. So it's gonna be, I think, on Indiegogo,